that no amount of bad results, delay in results, or anything like that is going to get you down. Hi guys, my name is andiswa.mojapelo and welcome back to my channel. If you are joining us for the very first time, I really do hope you enjoy the content and that you consider subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, I really appreciate you and thank you so much for coming back. So today's video is very special because in case you didn't notice, we reached our 100 subscriber mark. And I'm so excited about this because this was part of my 30-day goals for YouTube. And to have achieved it in half the time is absolutely amazing. And I have you guys to thank for that. So thank you so much for the support and also for trusting me to deliver content after my first few couple of videos. This reason is also why I decided to have a conversation today about this specific topic, right? Because what better way to celebrate 100 subscribers than chatting to you guys about what are some of the things that I do to set myself up for success, not only on YouTube, but also in other areas of my life where I have tried new things, right? So if you want to start a YouTube channel or you want to start a business, explore a side hustle, try a new skill, you can apply the same principles that I am going to share. So when I was speaking about what I'm going to talk about today, my husband was like, isn't it a bit too soon to be talking about a topic like this? Should we not wait? True. But then I also thought to myself that one of the things that I really lacked when I was doing my YouTube research before I started YouTube were people who were speaking about their experiences while they were going through them. I don't know about you, but whenever I listen to millionaires going, you should take the risks, it's worth it, you should invest the time, I always wonder, were you really feeling about that, feeling like that when you were going through that? Or is this now a reflection now that you know that it's going to work? So I want to share some experiences as I go through them with you guys. And I want to take you through my journey, how it goes. And look, if I decide that I don't want to do this YouTube thing anymore, then I'll come back and I'll do a video about why I don't want to do YouTube anymore. And we can take it from there. So enough rambling, right? What are the 5 things that you can do to set yourself up for success? Or rather, what are the things that I've done to try and set myself up for success? The first thing is fuel up on your passion, right? So make sure that you fuel up on your passion. And by this, I mean, make sure that you are so confident in what you want to do. You are so passionate about what you want to achieve that no amount of bad results, delay in results, or anything like that is going to get you down. You need that passion fuel because it's going to be a bumpy road, right? You're going to post content and not get any feedback. You're going to post content and not get engagement. And if you have a business, you're going to advertise, put the word out there and not get any positive feedback from people. And when that happens, you need to make sure that you are so passionate, you are so eager, and you are so motivated to do what you want to do that nothing can get you down. And that's going to help sustain you. It's going to help motivate you. And it's going to help keep you patient, right? So all the new YouTubers know you're going to keep pressing that refresh button, hoping to see a change. And it's quite disappointing when you don't see the views that you expect or the number of subscribers. But if you're really passionate about what you are doing and you believe in the impact that you are creating, you're going to be patient about it, right? You're going to be able to motivate yourself. And another reason I say this is the first most important thing is because while you're shooting content and while you're trying to push business, you're not going to have time to wallow in the sorrow of not achieving the results that you want to achieve. So you want to make sure that you keep it moving, you keep it going, and you've all fueled up and energetic, and you're putting in what you need to in order to get the results that you desire. The second thing is do your research, right? Why? Because ain't nobody got time to repeat the same mistakes that people have learned from time and time again. And this is one of the things that I've really made sure that I do. I invested time and effort to look at some of the people that I admire and look at what they've done and some of the things that they've achieved to say, okay, cool, if they are reflecting on this and it was a mistake, maybe let me think about it a bit more. Let me do more research on that topic and see if it's something that I would like to incorporate into my channel or not. So I'm not saying that what you need to have as an outcome is something that is perfect, but there are certain things that many people have learned from before us. And I think we need to use that to our advantage to make sure that we don't make the same mistakes and we are learning from them. So make sure that you do your research, particularly in the area that you want to go to. Same goes with business. Make sure that you're doing enough research to make sure that if somebody did want to start a similar business like yours and it didn't work out, find out why. Find out what those gaps are and where you can improve to make sure that you are making your own set of mistakes, but not necessarily the same mistakes that people have made time and time again. The third thing is build credibility. And as much as possible, make sure that people trust what you are going to do. They trust your level of knowledge. They trust that you are genuinely interested and passionate about what it is that you want to do, right? That's going to help you build an initial fundamental audience. And that really helped me. For instance, when I said I want to start a YouTube channel, the first thing my friend said was, oh, yeah, it makes sense. He's going to start talking about money now, and you're going to share all these money tips with us and personal finance and financial freedom. When I hadn't disclosed what my channel was going to be about, they already knew. Why? Because I had built credibility. I was already engaged in money conversations. I was already writing articles. I was already posting things. I was already using my timeline to inform people on different topics around finances. So people knew that, well, if I'm starting a YouTube channel, it's probably going to be about that topic. And they trusted what I had to say about it, but not only because I have an educational background, which I do on the topic, but also that I'm genuinely interested in it. And I had shown this before I started the YouTube channel. So try as much as possible to build credibility around your interest. So for instance, if you want to start a business about plants, show us the plants in your house at the moment. What plants do you have? What plants are you interested in? Engage in different conversations. If people have plant businesses or they're posting about plants, make sure you are commenting there. You are part of that conversation and people know that this is your thing, right? This is your vibe. And immediately when you say, I'm starting a business, I'm going to be, dealing with plants, people are like, oh, that makes sense. And they're going to trust what you have to say because they know that you've built up a specific reputation around what you are interested in, right? Initially, that's really going to help you because especially on YouTube, your first audience is probably the people that know you and the people that know the people that know you until obviously you build yourself up and then you start attracting YouTube search and all of those other things. So building your credibility is very important in starting strong. The fourth thing, which I definitely think I could have done better, is building an audience, right? Try as much as possible to use your social media platform. So I'm not really into social media. So I don't have Instagram. I don't have Twitter. I deactivated my Facebook. So when I wanted to go the YouTube route, I was like, oh my God, the only platform that I actually have to share my content is WhatsApp. So then I reactivated my Facebook. So I had that audience and I also had LinkedIn, which I had kept. Because that's the only platform that I was actually very active on. So those are the two platforms that I use in order to put my content out there. I've also got very supportive friends who also share my content with others, and that really does help. But my advice would be don't rely solely on that, especially when you're starting out, whether you're starting a business or a YouTube channel. You need to let people know, as many people know, because you don't know where your customers are. You don't know where your viewers are. You don't know where your subscribers are. So make sure that your content is out there. You are advertising yourself as a brand. You're advertising the business that you want to start and making sure that people know about it. And the more access you have to social platforms to do that, the better for you. So I would definitely focus on building an audience on different social media platforms if you can. The last thing, guys, but certainly not the least, is make sure that you start where you are with what you have. Don't wait till everything is fully formed and it's active and then you push go, right? And what I mean by that is when I initially got introduced to recording, which was not on YouTube, I was doing a couple of recordings before this for work. But the first time I had to stand in front of a camera and record myself, I hated it, right? I really didn't like it. It was very uncomfortable. And the recording didn't come out the way I had planned. And I looked very tired on the recording. And I just had to realize specific things like how much energy you need to have if you are recording yourself versus a live engagement, where to look, how to look, and all of those other things. And that comes through practice. So another thing that you need to do is make sure that you are doing these things way before action time, right? So constantly practice by doing videos now. If you want to start a YouTube channel, pull up your phone, do a video by yourself, for yourself. Look at what you like about the video, what you don't. Maybe look at a couple of videos on YouTube and see what's different, what you like from those videos that you can incorporate. But start with the videos that you can make by yourself and don't necessarily wait till you actually start your channel. The same goes with business. Start with small steps. If you want to start a plant business, I don't know why I keep making reference to a plant business. Maybe it's because I have a plant next to me. But if you want to start a plant business, you can look at a plant store, pick a specific plant that you like, post it on your social media, post it on your WhatsApp status, see if people like it, say something nice about it. And if someone is interested and they inquire, you can then go and say, look, this plant is 250 Rand, make yourself a little nice profit. And then if the person likes it, you can then sell them that plant by immediately buying it from the person selling it. You don't own the plant. You didn't put in a lot of effort. All you did was try and test your selling skills, try and test your advertising skills, your reach, if you're able to have the right conversations, if you have the right market. So that's an easy way of just starting, start by something small. Buy one plant and try and sell that. Don't even buy the plant, but advertise it and see if you can have the right conversations around that specific business before you press go. So guys, those are the 5 things that I do in order to set myself up for success. It's things that I applied in my YouTube channel and that I apply in other areas of my life as well. If you have anything to add, please use the comment section and also let me know so we can learn from each other. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a massive thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.